This video is designed to accompany the site EV3Python.com in helping you get started with EV3 Python. EV3 Python is an extended version of the Python programming language that lets you use Python to control the Lego EV3 robot. I want to congratulate you for finding this video because it means you're aware of the importance of learning about robotics and about the Python programming language. Learning about robotics is important because automation by computers and robots of many jobs currently done by humans is going to have a huge impact on human society over the coming decades. I nearly said devastating impact, but it all depends how we handle the reality of a world where the labor of billions of people is simply no longer needed. Many people feel that thanks to automation we're heading towards a world of abundance, but ensuring that everyone can benefit from that abundance may require radical innovations, like the guarantee of a universal income. You can do some research on that. You may not be willing to accept that robots could take many jobs away from people because humanoid robots seem to find it very difficult to do even simple things like walking around or climbing stairs. It's true that humanoid bipedal robots have only recently started to impress us. But think about all the wheeled and static robots that have already replaced millions of workers in factories, and think about the self-driving robotic cars that will soon put millions of professional drivers out of work. Learning to code is important because learning to code means learning to think better and to solve problems better. Oh, and because it could also help you get a job. Python is the most taught programming language in the world for good reason. It's modern, powerful, concise, and easy to read. Having recognized the importance of learning about robotics and learning Python, it's blindingly obvious that it would be great to be able to learn about both at the same time. You can, and if you have access to the world's most popular robot, the Lego EV3, it won't cost you a penny. That's right, you can use the world's most taught programming language to program the world's most popular robot, the Lego EV3. The Lego EV3 is more than just a toy, for at its heart is a Linux computer that can run many different programming languages, including Python. Schools around the world should already be teaching EV3 Python as a fun way of getting students to think about how robots might affect human society, while at the same time learning one of the most valued programming languages. If not many schools are teaching EV3 Python yet, it must be either that they're not aware how easy and affordable it is, or else they don't want their students to become aware that automation by computers and robots is going to make it harder for them to find a job. Let me be clear. Learning EV3 Python is a brilliant option for people who have already learned the basics of Python. But it shouldn't be attempted until you have indeed learned the basics, because there are many concepts in Python that are much more fundamental than using Python to control robots. So be sure to learn basic Python before trying to learn EV3 Python. There are many good sites that can teach you basic Python, and you can find some links below. EV3 Python is a programming language that needs to run on top of a Linux operating system called EV3 Dev. Within just a few minutes you can install EV3 Dev and EV3 Python and be writing and running Python programs for your EV3. In addition to your EV3 robot, you'll also need a micro SD card with a capacity of between 2 and 32 gigabytes. This will contain EV3 Dev and EV3 Python. When you slip the card into the SD slot of your EV3, the EV3 will boot up from EV3 Dev rather than from the normal EV3 operating system. This means the built-in EV3 firmware won't be modified in any way. Just remove the card to get the EV3 back to its original state. Let's get started with the installation.